Welcome to the White Room. The White Room. See you in the White Room. The White Room.
Here's the original tale of Adam and Eve. After you hear it, you tell me if this makes more sense than what you've been told. You decide after you reread the story with your newly cleansed mind. Okay. What a lot of people don't remember about the story is that there were two trees in the Garden of Eden. The tree of knowledge of good and evil and the tree of everlasting life. Now, if someone ate from the tree of knowledge like Adam and Eve did, and then they ate from the tree of everlasting life, what would that make them? Think. You just eaten from the tree of knowledge, and now you have the knowledge of things. Remember, they didn't know they were naked. That's where the fig leaves came from. If you then ate from the tree of everlasting life, you would then have the knowledge of things, and you will live forever. What would that make you? You become a god. So according to the original tale, that's why they were kicked out of the garden. Being kicked out of the garden wasn't their punishment for being disobedient. They got kicked out because God didn't want them eating from the tree of life and becoming his competition. Please, go reread this story with your newly cleansed mind. It's just a tale written by man, and you've been told it's the true story of God creating man and man ushering in sin. You see, the sin part, that's the meat of the story. Because now that you have some evidence that this might be just a story, what does that do to the notion that you were born into sin? An even bigger question, if you weren't born into sin, what would be the point in God sending his only begotten Son to die a horrible death as a ransom for the sin that don't even exist? And I'm going to keep it 100. Either Jesus died paying the price for your sins, which forces you to believe that the Adam and Eve story is true, and God, being all-knowing, knew all along that's exactly what was going to happen to them and us when he created the devil, and he let it happen anyway. Or all of that is just a story fed to you since birth as the true history of God creating man and man ushering in sin. I'm going to let you decide which one just feels right. That's our show, everybody. Please continue to tune in because I want to get you to the bottom of this. A new revelation await all of you who do, and I am promising you nothing but good news you're going to see. My name is Therdon-Dhatt, and this is The White Room.
The White Room.